What's up guys, Jacob here, and Wave 6 has officially been revealed. I was going to make a predictions video, but I decided to skip out on it because I felt like Wave 6 was going to be revealed soon, and it seems like I was right. And also that means my prediction video, well not prediction, but my video about the theorized release date was wrong, which I'm actually happy about because it's earlier than expected, so I don't really care. Wave 6 looks like a banger so far, and they threw another curveball which is unexpected. So we're gonna go through the trailer and hopefully find some things. Like, we'll go through the city courses and see what routes they're taking, certain, I don't know, and other stuff we can find. Blah, 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 blah. So, of course, Wave 6, here we go. So, this is our Wave 6, which is pretty expected, except they threw another curveball at us. 3DS Rosalina's Ice World, instead of Piranha Plant Pipeline. Which is very odd, and I don't know how to feel about it. Rosalina's Ice World is a good track, and it looks really good in this game so far, at least from the shot that we've seen here, and also at the end of the trailer. But Piranha Plant Pipeline, it's a course that's gonna be stuck on the phone in Mario Kart Tour, unless they're gonna bring it back in the next game, but we're not sure. And it's really interesting because the quote-unquote point of this whole booster course pass is to preserve the tour courses. But hey, at least in choosing one of the Piranha Plant courses, they chose Piranha Plant Cove, which is one of my favorite tracks. I love that track, and I can't wait to hear the music for it. First, they go through Wii Rainbow Road, and they actually make it look really good in this version. They made it look unique from the other Rainbow Roads again, which is good. And it looks really good, and the music was a banger too. And I'm not really a huge fan of the Wii Rainbow Road music, but it's really good in this game. The starting line banner. Okay, here we go. Here's a better look at the starting line banner. It's that's not the. I was confused. I thought it was the exact same as 3DS Rainbow Road for a second. All right, so we get the first shot past the starting line, and we are in anti-grav, which is expected because of that huge steep hill, I guess. I think this right here is right before the jump to, oh yeah, it's right before the jump to this place with the with the half pipes and the holes in the middle of the track. I think technically the only forced half pipe in the entire Mario Kart series, unless you're going to count Dry Ruins, because if you don't, you go through a little bit of off-road with the sand, but I don't know if I'd count that because you still can not use the half pipe. Here you have to use the half pipe though to get to the other side of the course, which I always thought was an interesting concept. And then we have the split path here with the dash rings and dash panels. Okay, here's a better shot. Yeah, it looks good though. This is the forced half pipe, I'm pretty sure. Yep, with Yoshi. We see freaking DK pulling off a shortcut here. It's cool how they implemented a shortcut in the trailer. We have Kamek taking the forced half pipe with the star bits in the background. I always like that about this course. I'm not like crazy over this course, but it is definitely good. And a good end to the booster course pass at that. And who knows, maybe this version of the course will change my mind and I like it more. Yeah, it's just more shots of like very similar things, because once again we're at the split end towards the end of the lap. Oh, so we actually get to see what looks like Pauline in her biker suit. So that's interesting. This is why I wanted to go through stuff and find stuff like this, because I definitely didn't notice this when I first watched it, and I actually watched it twice, 3 times actually before recording this. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's like the best thing we're gonna get. Pauline getting a biker suit is expected. Another shot of the steep hill with some planets in the background too. I don't know if those were in the original. I know the Earth in the background was, but I don't know if there were other planets like 3DS Rainbow Road in the original and in the tour version. They showed this off for a long time, which is expected because a lot of Wii fans are definitely happy about Wii Rainbow Road. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to the first city course, Madrid Drive. Really good course. It seems like, looking at this, I know this is Madrid Drive 2, but I think this is like normally the end, and you glide this way. So this might be 2R. I don't remember. So after looking, this is Madrid Drive 2R. So that is certainly something. I remember some people predicted that it was like Madrid Drive 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2R and 3, which that might be correct. I don't know. But this seems like it's Madrid Drive 2R. The steams of water are still there. Also, if I missed anything, don't blame me. I literally woke up like 4 minutes before the trailer woke up, and I saw like, oh, the trailer could maybe come out, and I was like keeping my eyes closed still, pretty much, because I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to release tomorrow, but after waiting a couple minutes, freaking, I just saw the trailer appear, and I was like, yo, and immediately freaking got hyped and like nowhere near asleep anymore. So we got the Madrid Drive soccer stadium here, or football stadium if you're, you know, in that part of the world. And it seems like there are dash panels here now, which is interesting, and this shot doesn't really give me much in terms of what variant this could be, whether it be Madrid Drive 1 or 1R. The Goomba shoes and the soccer balls are still here, which is good. And I'm assuming the remixed music, or not remixed, but the dynamic versions of Madrid Drive, aka the soccer stadium and the museum, they're gonna have their changed music for these parts, I'm assuming. I think the soccer balls can actually harm you in this game. At least looking at it from here. There is a banana behind Toad, so because of that, it seems like the soccer balls do not hurt you. Either that or they do, but we didn't see it here, and that was just his banana. They're trying to troll us. Okay, so we have a shot here of Madrid Drive in the, I don't remember what this place was called, but it appeared in Madrid Drive 2 and 3, I think? Okay, so after checking, it looks like this is Madrid Drive 3 and not 3R. So far the lineup is looking like Madrid Drive 1, 2R, and 3. And then we get GC and DK Mountain. The grass texture looks good, the trees are looking good, TK barrel's looking good. Of course, this is a glider section now, ever since Tour. The bridge is still here, and it looks like there are no rails, unlike the Tour version, which makes sense for the Tour version, but it seems like this one doesn't. It seems like falling off the mountain is definitely a possibility in this version. Or falling off the bridge is definitely a possibility in this version. Then we have shots of Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, all here on the actual mountain, with the mountain textures looking good. Here's the jump. It doesn't have that ramp, unlike in the Tour version, so it seems like it's gonna be, and Wii version actually. So it seems like the entire mountain section of the track might be full on original GCN with like none of the ramps. I think there's a ramp here too, and it doesn't look like it's there. Up here is definitely not, unless I'm missing something somehow. And then that's all we got for that. So we have Daisy Circuit, which we saw in the previews or the teasers for Wave 6. Yeah, we know all this already. It doesn't seem like there's anything new. And then we got Piranha Plant Cove. It looks so beautiful. I can't wait to hear the remix music. So here, Piranha Plant Cove is another like city track, because it has multiple routes. And it seems like we're going through Piranha Plant Cove 2 in this shot. It looks like there's text there, as if that's the banner. So like that might still be a starting line banner midway through the course. Kind of like how Athens Dash, for example, has one of those for going into lap 2. Maybe, I don't know. That little bit of white there looks like it could say Mario Kart, and then it would change the lap, like in Tour. Unlike just getting rid of it and making it just one starting line banner on the start of Piranha Plant Cove 1 and 3. Okay, we get a shot here of Piranha Plant Cove 1, and this looks like to be 1 and not 1R. The texture's looking really good here too. I'm so excited for this course. It looks so good. Very nice. And we get what looks like to be Piranha Plant Cove 3. And we got these guys. It seems like they're gonna be obstacles, which I think was the case in the Tour version. Near the end of Piranha Plant Cove 3. I think that's what this is. Maybe not actually. Because I see these guys, whatever those guys are called from NSMB Wii, and those were near the end of Piranha Plant Cove 3. So, and this looks kind of to be like that track design with the PD Piranha statue there. So I think this is the end of 3. Then we got SNES Bowser's Castle 3. We start off with an anti-gravity section going into the upward section, which, by the way, this is a really good remake of a SNES course. Like, for the first time, a SNES course isn't flat, and it's great. We get a look at the volcano in the background. The lava textures here look really good. Here we go. Yeah, here's a better shot. Lava looks nice. Going up the section here, we got ramps. The ramps look different than in Tour. They look good. They look cool. I can't tell if there's a booster. It looks like there isn't a booster over here like there was in Tor. There's one somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure, somewhere in Tor, maybe. But if there was, then it's gone, it looks like. So that's all we get to see of that. Okay, here's another look at the biker outfit for Pauline. Didn't see this here either on Romavanti. And there's the starting line. But we're going all the way around. Are they throwing a twist into Romavanti? And adding like another section somewhere then? Or did... Because... Either that or we entered through here and you could go here or all the way around. This is... I think Romavanti 1 or something? I don't remember. But the fuzzies are kept, which is really cool. And they're driving on the ground here, so because of that, I feel like... I'm pretty sure this is seen in 2 of the variants, this area. So one, we're going from the stairs over here, over this way, and then on the second one, we're gonna be gliding. Yeah, that looks like a gliding section right here. That could be one. Either that or that's just like some random box. I can't really tell. But we could be gliding from that way because the fuzzies are turned around. Which is interesting because this way, normally, I'm pretty sure is Romavanti... It's either 1 or 2. Yeah, and then the second one is over here as well. And Romavanti looking good too. Yeah, which means we're going to be going into one of the R versions. If this is... Because we kind of have to, because why would the fuzzies be turned around? So, we're probably going to go into either Romavanti 1R or 2R. Whichever one this was. I have a feeling it was 2, but it might not be. Then we have a look at Romavanti 3. I'm pretty sure this is. With the water looking really nice. I'm pretty sure this is the glider section at the beginning of Romavanti 3. And then we get the curveball. Rosalina's Ice World instead of Pipeline. It looks good. Here, at least. Like, the background looks beautiful. The textures here look nice. And it's a good course. But I just don't know how I feel about specifically Power Plant Pipeline. Because Power Plant Pipeline is a good track, and I really wanted to hear remix music, but I don't know. We eventually got to see it, right? Like, in the next Mario Kart game? Hopefully so. It deserves it. We get the underwater section here, and it seems like it's just 3DS Rosalina's Ice World. Nothing too big. Here's a better shot of it. Looks good. With the Comet Observatory. I think that's really all that we saw. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So they did decide to go with the pattern of just all the nitros from wave 4 to 6 being in this slot. Maybe that's another reason why they didn't want to include Pipeline. Probably not. They probably just wanted to throw a curveball because wave 6 was pretty dang easy to predict if you use all the leaks and then use logic behind your reasons. It's pretty darn easy. The only thing was DC and DK Mountain versus Dino Dino Jungle, really. Unless they threw curveballs like Daisy Circuit and now 3DS Rosalina's Ice World. They have one more surprise for us, which is cool, but it's not cool that Pipeline is not here. But it is what it is. Tell me what y'all think about Wave 6. I think it's going to be a good time. And I'm definitely going to be playing it here on the channel. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye-bye.